Hi, I'm Cece with Angel Radio Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. We're just going to clear the air real quick here. Great, welcome back. If it's your first time, thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's keep growing the channel. Okay, if you're the first person to comment on any of the videos or shorts, you'll win a free 15-minute pre-recorded personal read, and that's a link to a YouTube, so you don't have to go outside of YouTube to do it. I'll never ask you to go outside of YouTube to do anything unless you're going to the Cash App, Venmo, and I am only on YouTube. Angel Radio Tarot is only on YouTube. I don't know if into 2026 if I will do it and go to another platform or start expanding. But we'll see how it goes. I've just been on YouTube for about a month now, and so you can see why I'm so excited that we already have 50 subscribers. Okay, this will be a general read. I've got some new cards coming in. I've got a blank deck coming in, and we can start expanding for personal live readings. Waiting for YouTube to come back with that. And then a rainbow deck. Oh, confirmation. Some of you have a new deck. Some of you are practicing. I know one of you at least has reached out to me and talked to me about starting to experiment with reading your own cards. Allow me to encourage you. If you get any Rider-Waite deck of cards, it'll come with a little booklet, and I'll tell you, I bought a hardback because I want the larger print, but you can spend 12 bucks and get a big copy, but it's the same exact word for word, same pictures as that little booklet that comes with the one that comes in your deck of cards. So I don't think that there's a whole lot more expanding. Even it's word for word. The larger sections it's the same in that tiny little booklet. So there's if you're on a budget or you don't want to spend a bunch of money experimenting, everything you need probably is just like buy a deck of cards. It'll come with a book, and you just start there. Even in the back of those little booklets, they'll even have a little spread sample and how to read each one, like what to read or how to interpret that position for each one. So there's some hijinks. Somebody's going to jail, and there's a great deal of force behind. You're not going to get off of this one. Somebody's going to make damn sure 333 on the clock. Somebody is going to make damn sure to make a point of this to keep you from having to go back to jail. I get that this would be a slap on the wrist with hijinks, but somebody's not going to let you get away with it this time. There is some petulance here about it, and they know that. That's why they're not going to let you get away with this. Is this karmic? So I'm talking to always attracting high vibration. Somebody's elbow is itching. I've got road rash on my elbow. Somebody has a scar from an accident or a scar from a surgery that's itching. Someone's got stitches that are driving them crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, right there. Oh, that feels good. Whoever's just got their elbow stitched on, right there, that feels really good. And it feels just like the stitch is just about right there, that long. Ooh. Okay, so what? Somebody's grounded for doing something stupid? Somebody got hurt? I'm guessing somebody took a fall. This feels like motorcycle injury. This feels like skateboard injury. Somebody is being very firm about this. So why, if you're high vibrational and you're coming to me with this, then you're prepared to take care of business, but somebody is wanting you to pay for this. Someone is butthurt that you are not. And I get that crap too, man. Every time I'm single, I'm an Aries. Every time I am single, I get surrounded by Virgos coming in to feed on that energy. And they get so... I'll get the same Virgo pop back up, and all of them's complaint is the same. It's you fall into the biggest piles of shit, and you always come up smelling like fucking roses, and it drives me crazy. And there's contempt when they say it. There is contempt in this person because you seem to be graced so much that you are unbothered. But they don't understand is that you are unbothered, therefore grace is attracted to you. There is a firmness. Someone's austere yet firm, kind yet this is paternal mode. King of Swords. Is this person trying to parent you? I got that a lot from Virgos, especially being Aries outgoing. That's their first instinct is to try to hold you. So that they're less concerned about you, and they're more concerned about you wrecking their stuff out. They don't trust you to respect their boundaries, but you're behaving perfectly well within adult norms. They're just being super fucking fussy because they want to control you. King of Swords. Ooh, whatsoever arises out of the idea of judgment and all its connections, powers, command, authority, militant intelligence, law. Yeah, this is like giving Virgo energy. Series 7777 on the clock. King of Pentacles. Yeah, just shitty Virgo, dark Virgo energy. Just manipulating kind of, and sorry if you're a Virgo, these are low vibe Virgos. Controlling, super judgy, very picky. They don't have a love language. Their love language is smacking you upside the back of the head. King of Pentacles. Inverted. Vice, weakness, ugliness, perversity, corruption, peril. That's that contempt. The Two of Wands, they always want something a little bit more outside of once shit gets good. Once shit gets good, they start looking like, what else can I get? What else have you got? And they're the ones that are always in the fucking poorhouse. You leave a Virgo alone long enough and they're, ooh, I almost said it. You leave a dark Virgo alone long enough and they will turn into a homosexual like that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Yep, I don't care how much fucking money or what level they're on. They turn into a homosexual so fast. So fast. 10 of Cups. They're always on somebody else's dime, living the life of Riley, and that's their flex, is that they're always couch serving. Even if they're fucking loaded. You can have $1 million in the bank and still be fucking couch surfing on somebody that you think you're... These people have low self-esteems. You can be fucking loaded with cash. Mr. fucking Moneybanks, Louis Vuitton belt buckle on the front steps of the fucking white Georgetown, Germantown fucking condo. Embassy Row shit. And you still getting your knees dirty for somebody else. Because you ain't never been in charge. You ain't never been in charge of your own life. Virgo, low Virgo. And you flex on being on somebody else's dime. You flex because you think that your flex is the ability to extract that dime. What you don't get, low Virgo, is that people do this shit because they fucking pity you. You're a joke. 10 of Cups. And if you know a dark Virgo, you will know that they earn every bit of that shit. Their fucking mouth. The vitriol that comes out of their fucking mouth. Oh, take me back to the Mike Tyson days where you could slap a bitch for saying stupid shit. Double up. Ten of Cups. Repose of the false heart, indignation, and violence. That's where it fucking takes you, man. That's where this energy takes you. And they want you to hit them. They want you to hit them, and they'd be the first bitch to call the cops on you. How big of a pussy do you have to be a male Virgo and bait your wife or bait your woman that's a kind person, that is a high vibrating whatever the fuck you are? Try to bait them into hitting them. I had a Virgo ex at the end of it. He's like, why don't you hit me? I was like, because, okay, before I even answer that, I don't do that. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. No. So what is it that you needed to know about this clown? This ass clown, by the way? You were in your strength. You know what the fuck you're looking at. You were in your strength. Oh, bitch got me slouching in my chair. Oh, what a hateful energy. What a hateful energy. Let me tell you. I have heard a married dark energy Virgo look square at his wife and say, we need to get you into porn. That's your wife, dude. The shit that comes out of their face. And they mean it, too. It's where they're willing to go. It's where they're willing to go. They're dangerous. They're fucking dangerous. If your Virgo shows you contempt at all, fucking run. These are your restraining order crowd. These are your bitches that don't say no. These are the people that key your fucking car. These are the people that stalk. Some it's just how people respond to. Everybody's a fucking angel as long as they're getting what they want. It's how they act when you tell them no the first time. And honey, it's not the worst, it's just the first. They will show you more, and it will get harder and harder and harder. You thought their courtship was rough because they started squeezing? That's nothing compared to what they do when they're pissed and their mask is off. Danger, high voltage. Okay, Queen of Wands. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody of you, before we even got into this, needed to hear that. Needed to be reminded of that. Needed to be centered. Needed to be, reminded of who you're dealing with. Their shitstorm has been working on your head for a couple of little whiles. They've pushed and pulled you a couple of times. You know better. You've even seen them do this and sworn off of it, going, I see what the fuck. You even called them out on it. And you got sucked back in again because you're nicer to these persons. You are way the fuck too concerned about these people's feelings. They are playing you. You are getting played hard. Ooh. And it's harder because they're pricking on your nice guys and they're pricking on your hero complex. You got one. It's part of the high vibe thing because you see yourself elevated above people who are suffering. You can see the suffering. And there's a part of you that will get trapped in Dante's hell trying to wait for people to come around and rise up out of it with you. How long you want to sit in that, or do you got to let people go, man. Let them be who they're going to be. You don't enable these motherfuckers to what? To stay there for you to keep them company? There? They're right where they want to be, man. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. I got no time for that shit. I got no self-effacing. There is no bigger ick factor for a woman, for me, than self-effacing. Queen of Wands. Because there's a demand that you participate in their delusion. And there is an admission of their delusion in front of the both of you while they're doing it. Good, economical, obliging, serviceable signifies also, but in certain positions and in the neighborhood of other cards tending in such directions, opposition, jealousy, even deceit and infidelity. We don't have any of that. What we've got is the Four of Wands in super duper party like it's 99. And then strength, and then, you know, maybe having to pay for a little bit of lending. We're going to be lending. We're either going to be in a position to lend, or we're going to be getting tight on our resources, worrying about our expenditures forthcoming, but not overspent, just watching our money real close for what's going out. Wow, this is really nice. This is a nice vibe. I like this. Let's run by that again. Good, economical, obliging, serviceable signifies also, but in certain positions in the neighborhood of other cards tending in that direction, which, okay, we can discard that. We've already figured that out. Yeah, good, economical. Okay, because there's mentioning economical, and because at the end, the opposite end of this read is this Seven of Pentacles inverted. There is some frugality, conservation, being frugal, being resourceful, as in resources, being like recycling our resources, making full and complete use of every little bread tie. If at the very least, conserving your outgoing energy by entertaining yourself at home, trying to figure out what the fuck to do with a bag full of zip ties or a bag full of bread ties. It's somebody went through the process of making the bread tie, and while it has served its purpose as a bread tie quite nobly, you've got like 74 of them in a sandwich bag over here. Now, if you're not going to recycle them, throw them out into the recycling bin if you're that fucking conscious about it. And I'm guessing by then you're going, fuck this, and you just threw them into the bin. Maybe that too is a form of conserving. You're starting to clean up and conserve your, instead of having all of these kludges and these little spanners of rubbish here and there around you, you're scooping your things up close to you. You're conserving the space that you, conserving the resources that you consume. Taking up less space, bringing yourself closer to yourself, drawing yourself closer, and enjoying this is how you're going to pull your strength in. You have the same amount of strength as you did 5 minutes ago, but if you pull it in close, the density of that strength protects you more. I don't think it's going to be a hangover party in this one. We did some adjustments, didn't we? But yeah, on the front end and in the back end, you are in a mood to save with an eye toward the future. Are there any projects or any special modes that we want to look into? What are we saving for? Are we just cycling through, prepping for a resting period? We're going to consider the rotating turnstile series of words that help you identify where you are in your elevation, where you are in an obstructive cyclic existence. where you're cycling through the similar patterns, but you're not getting anywhere. It's rest, refine, growth, mastery, ease, repeat. And it's in a loop. And hopefully the loop is like Dante's Inferno. You rise up as you traverse the loop over and over, improving your status as you pass over this obstruction. But you can only do so much at a time. There's our chariot for us here. We're ready to start doing this. Here's our ride. Our ride's here. Let's get on this. What are we going to do here? So here's our chariot, and I'll leave it right here where you can see it. I did get one of the sets of cards that I just picked up. It should be here tomorrow. Is a bright printed, like a Rider Waite that is going to be much easier to see than this foil on this table. The way the light hits this foil, and it just bounces all the light away. This new set should be much easier to see in the video. Okay. What do we got coming out? A Ten of Swords here. We had a couple of pops here. Come on, get back around. Page of Cups. Two of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. What's the Chariot bringing into us? And it's in its upright position. So we have full flow of willpower. We've got some full activity, some full range of motion. Full extension of the resources. There's no back ordering anything, waiting. There's no catching up on the what do you call that? Like the billet that's supposed to follow the troops. Contraries, difficulties, intrigues, and their analogies here with the Ten of Cups. So there's some intrigues, difficulties, and intrigues. Someone's asking for clarifying questions before we head out the gate. Page of Cups. Someone's asking for a double check. I don't see this as being adversarial. This is just a double check before we head out. Did everybody go pee? Let's see. Page of Cups, inversed. No, that's the Two of Cups, guys. Come on. Taste, inclination, attachment, seduction, deception, artifice. Everybody's got their own idea about how this is going to go down. Is that what the obstruction is? This is giving committee vibes. Somebody wants to make a freaking committee over when we leave or when we initiate. Two of Wands. Doubters. It's the same as haters. Robert Heinlein says don't ever trust any creature with more than 3 brains and 6 legs. Two of Wands. Surprise, wonder, enchantment, emotion, trouble, and fear. Oh, they're like any freaking committee. They're just spinning. They're winding themselves up with anxiety. Queen of Pentacles. Are you going to wait for this crowd? Queen of Pentacles. Are you stuck waiting for this crowd? Are you in a leadership position? You don't have to be. You don't have to be. Opulence, generosity, magnificence, security, liberty. Yeah, you go do whatever the fuck you want. This is like, you tell them yes or no, whatever the fuck they want to hear. And then you let them turn back to what they're talking about. And you go start the car. And you pull slowly out of the driveway. And they'll have roughly 4.5 minutes to figure it out. Somebody will clue them in. Pulling the car out. And if you get all 4 wheels on the asphalt, it's up to you how fast you get it pointed in the direction you're headed. And you'll be sweet about it and back out. So they got a little bit more time to figure it out. But no, No, they can walk. Whoever this is, they can figure it out themselves. You're not going to sit around and wait for them to have leisure time at your expense. This is this crowd that oh, I'm so stuck here in my suffering. Come and sit with me, and you're come talk with me, and you think you're going to heal them so that they will get up and leave that place with you. But no. No, no, it is, they're wallowing in their crapulence. They like it there. Look at all of the effort they put into it. Yes, the Ace of Swords. Oh, they're schmucks. They're schmucks. The Ace of Swords and it's upright. It is tremendous force in love and hate. And then the Ace of Wands. That's too funny. In its reverse, fall, decadence, ruin, perdition, to perish. Also a certain clouded joy. They love scratching this little sore they have because then they can complain to everyone. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh. I lost the thread of it. It sounds like you were free and clear of this. You have no emotional weight. I have no even memory of the previous setup. I'd have to pan through these cards again. Oh, the frugality and the conservation of the message coming through. What was before that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're just like sitting in your strength and relaxed and God, no fucking worries. You seem fairly protected. You've got your ninja energy on. You've got more cups than you need. You're not fucking stressed. Yeah, this is the end of your reading. What seemed to be of such great importance, and you're sitting in your ninja energy, and I'm sitting right on the page. Imposter, falsehood, duplicity, and disloyalty. I don't feel anything about this. This whole bullshit scene, all of this drama just ended. It just evaporated just like that. Congratulations. Hey, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for coming to Angel Radio Tarot. I'm CC. Come back soon.